What's going on YouTube? Double Edge Games here, and today I'm about to get down with the first episode. This is more of like some true story type deal, and it's actually going to be Tales from the call center. So pretty much what it is that if you've ever worked in like a type of call center, whether it's customer service or like I know there's two different types, customer service and sales. There may be another type, but I don't know. I've worked retail, worked call centers, even had I never done like roofing or anything like that. I've wanted to, never got a chance to do it. Worked in gardens. Pretty much other than that, that's pretty much the places that I've tend to work, because those are usually the most popular places that need a lot of help. So pretty much I'm gonna give you guys some tales from the call center today. Now, in case you guys do not know, a call center job is probably one of the most stressful jobs you can ever work. Not because the work is necessarily hard, or not because it's time consuming. It's just the damn people sometimes can just kill you, man. So pretty much what it is I know there was this one time I was gonna give you guys a few stories really quick. So just the basics of call center 101 is that depending on the call center, if it's like customer service, your main deal is to assist people, and whatever needs they may have, assist them. And if they get assisted, boom, you got down to the problem. Happy customer, happy, 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 happy. That's all it is just assisting people. Then there's also sales. Some sales where you can just like where people would call in or you will call them. I haven't did that that part. I don't like that part. But there are some sales where you just call certain people that sign up for certain stuff, and then they would just get knowledge about, hey, we got this going on, come down and get this, and blah blah blah, and all that stuff. But then there's the ones that you see on TV where it's like an advertisement, or ones that you see online, or one that you see in a newspaper, and you will call a number and those people will assist you. There's that type of call center too. So pretty much, let's say for an example, the reason why I say it's most stressful, or the reason why the people just get on your nerves, there can be certain people who will call in and they would just get either very very mad, or they would just make it seem like you personally are trying to either put them in bankruptcy, or that you are just trying to just completely fuck them over, and they just get so angry about it. So pretty much I do know one story. Let's say for an example, I know there's certain areas where they focus on like upselling too, and there's also some where they actually just make sure you just stay to the script. So if you just stay to the script and you don't focus on too much stuff, then you can be coasting, you can be good. And I remember this one lady, she was trying to, like, I was placing her order for something, and then she just got completely heated because there of course are upsells. When you go buy a car, they're gonna be like, hey, you want to get this and to get that, there's additional stuff you can get. Certain people don't want to hear that at all, and they just get heated and they just get mad. So pretty much she just got so mad. I think we got to like the it was the very last one, and there was only like 3. She just got so mad. She was just like, oh my god, this is why I don't call for things like this. I hate calling for stuff like this. It's so many upsells, so much upsells. And I was just like, I'm just looking at my buddy. I'm just like, because sometimes they can get so loud that other people can hear them wherever you're at. So I'm just like, it was like, bitch, I'm like, we're not even like 8 minutes in. I was just like, I made this quick for you. And then I just told her, I was just like, yep, I understand that. I was just like, that was the very last one that we had, and you already said no, so you're all set. And then she just like decided she wanted to go on a 2-minute rant about how much she hates ordering stuff over the phone. And what really kills me is if she knows that when you order stuff over the phone, depending on where it's at, mostly you're gonna hear either additional stuff or anything like that. So this ain't your first rodeo, so you know what's gonna happen. The definition of insanity is doing the exact same thing, expecting a different outcome. It's gonna end up with you getting angry and getting mad and yelling back and forth, and then you're just gonna be stressed out, and boom, you're stressed for the entire day just because that happened to you. And that's all because you just don't chill. I'm not saying like if you have to just listen to whatever the telemarketer's saying, but pretty much what it is if you really don't want to order over the phone, do that shit online. You can order just about anything online. If they have certain things that are only on TV, oh, GG to you, bruh. You ain't got no choice. But when it comes to actual like if it's an option online, but you choose to call me, I do know sometimes they may have an exclusive offer where it's like, oh, you can only get it online or only get it over the TV. But it's just dumb to me. I'm just like, that's what you expect because you're just doing the same thing over and over. It's the definition of insanity. So, and then once we finally got down to the end, she was just, which I didn't expect from her, because usually when you get calls from certain areas around the country, there are certain areas you know are either going to be rude or going to be really nice. And that area I thought was just going to be peachy. I thought they were going to be clean. And then very end, she decides she wants to feel sorry, and then she's just like, "Well, it's not you. It's just the way they do business." And I was just like, "No, you're good. You have a good rest of your day." And I was just, and she's like, "Oh, okay." And then it just sounded like she felt like she didn't, like she just hurt somebody's feelings, but she didn't. It's just the fact that I don't care what excuse you got. You made that shit clear. All I want to know is we done, we finished. You have a good rest of your day. Hang the phone up. I don't feel like talking to you. So it's ridiculous. Certain people feel like that whenever they get gully for no reason, and then they feel all sorry. Like, dang, I just realized this is an actual person. This isn't like a computer that I can scream at. Like, these people actually work here. So I was just like, what was the point of getting mad at the very end? And then there was also another dude that decided to whine at the very end too. Did the exact same thing she did. He was just like, "Oh my god, man, it's just like, it's been like 20 minutes of upsells, man. It's just like, can I just get my stuff and go?" And I was just like, "Yep, that was the very last one. We're all set, finishing under 8 minutes. We weren't even 8 minutes in, and he's whining." And more than half that time was me just setting up the information so I can ship out to him. I'm just like, bruh, you didn't even spend that much time on it, and you're whining about stuff. And then once we got down to the end, he's like, "Oh yeah, man, I really appreciate it." I'm just like, "Yep, you have a good rest of your day. Bye bye." And then that was it. It's like, I don't care if you say you appreciate it or not. I don't care. If you really want to get that butthurt about it, then like I said, don't even call in. It's just ridiculous. So, moral of the story is, when it comes to actually either people experiencing whatever it comes to sales, even in retail too, if you're doing something and expecting a different outcome every single time and you're just repeating the cycle, that's the definition of insanity. So these people can be insane sometimes, but it's not all just, the pit of hell, and it's horrible. Sometimes it's actually pretty good. Sometimes you actually have people who are actually generally nice, and they actually have a good conversation with you because they're actually nice people. So sometimes it can be pretty good, and sometimes it can be bad. But pretty much, I'm gonna leave you guys off with that story today. I would like to thank you guys for tuning in, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you do like this series, I can definitely bring it back. I can even share some of the retail stories I've had as well too. I used to do it on the old channel, but trust me, I got plenty of them. So thank you guys for tuning in. I really hope you enjoyed it. And also, that Overwatch that you're seeing on the screen right now, when this junk drops May 24th of 2016, best believe your boy will be picking that up. And then also, of course, the Doom actually dropped, and I've been playing that. The review will be coming out pretty soon for that, so I'm definitely going to make sure I can get on top of that for you guys. And I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in, and this is Double Edge Games, and peace out.